Hello everyone, welcome to this month's edition of In the Grove. I'm Sue Heaton and so happy to be with you today. We have a very nice program for you. We will be showcasing two locations of the Elk Grove Park District here in town. One of them is just going to be having their grand opening, and the other will be celebrating 40 years of service to our community. So that will be the Audubon new skate park. You'll want to hear about that, and then also the Sheila Ray Senior Center. So please stay tuned. We will be right back with our program.
On any given night, roughly 50,000 veterans won't have a home to go to or a bed to sleep in. Hi, I'm Jack Black. The men and women who volunteer to serve in our armed forces put their lives on the line to protect us. When they return to civilian life, many of them struggle to support their families. And too many of them come up empty when they look for a job, often ending up on the street. The truth is, this just shouldn't happen. As soldiers, they've received an education far beyond their military training. They learn skills in areas like technology, engineering, and communications. And they embrace character values like leadership and integrity. Those are values that make them an asset to any business that hires them. So if you're a business employer, the Coalition to Salute America's Heroes urges you to hire smart and bet on a vet. It's also a great way to thank them for their service. To learn more, call 1-888-44-SALUTE or visit saluteheroes.org. Thank you.
Thanks for buying a fishing license.
What the?
I know, but listen. I want you to picture all of the great things this simple purchase does. Like building public boat ramps, keeping local waters clean so families can fish and swim, and maintaining a healthy fish population.
What's Mom doing?
It also provides fishing education and activities for the kids, and funds long-term plans to protect our lakes and streams.
Wow.
Wow is right.
Did he?
When you buy a fishing license, you do a lot. Because every dollar from a license purchase protects and maintains your local waterways for future generations to enjoy. Learn more at takemefishing.org.
Welcome back to our program, everyone. Very happy to introduce you today to Mr. Tim White. Welcome, Tim.
Thank you.
And Tim comes to us also from the Elk Grove Park District, and you are the Director of Parks and Planning.
That's correct.
A little history on you, Tim. How long have you had that position?
I just started this year, end of May of this year.
End of May.
Mm-hmm.
And before that, what was your experience in this type of work?
I worked for the Butterfield Park District, which is unincorporated areas of Downers Grove, Glen Ellen, and Lombard. I was the superintendent of parks there.
Oh.
I worked managing some private estates before that, and the Wharton Arboretum. And
I love the Arboretum. You
yeah.
were involved over there? What an
Yeah, I was a horticulturist there for a few years, and I previously worked for the St. Charles Park District.
Okay, so you have a lot of experience. So how do you like it so far? First year here in Elk Grove.
I love it.
We have an awesome park district, don't we?
Certainly, very unique park district, a lot of character.
Yeah, so many parks, and here you find yourself the director. And you have a special project that you are here to inform us about and to promote.
Right.
And I might just say today, it just happens this morning as I was traveling en route, I went down Ridge Avenue and I saw some children over there at our new skate park.
The skate park is actually on Elk Grove Boulevard. It's at Audubon Park. Mm-hmm. The origin of that is that the park district has had an indoor skate facility there.
Yes, there was something there previously, right? But that was indoors?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So that has been there since the year 2000 or 2001. And there was a lot of requests by local skaters to have an outdoor facility. The indoor facility is open from October to April. And so during the summer, they found themselves going up to Roselle, where there's a pretty decent outdoor skate park. Mm-hmm. But we thought, because of the number of requests, that it was a reasonable project to take on for the number of skaters. So the Elk Grove Skate Club, Elk Grove High School Skate Club, and local skaters actually attended a board meeting requesting
Yeah.
the skate
Oh,
park
wow.
many years ago. And obviously the park district.
Look at the power to the people when you come and say what
Right.
you need. So
That's a good point.
Skateboarding is pretty popular then.
Very popular. The skate park, I guess, unofficially opened up last week once the construction was done and the fences were
What
down.
did I say? I thought I saw somebody over there today having some kind of fun.
Yeah.
Do you skateboard?
No,
No,
not at all.
It takes quite a skill when you've seen some of them. I know I've seen them in places maybe that aren't so safe use them. So it's good that they have a designated area to practice their skill.
Yeah, you are skating at your own risk, so we do recommend, helmets,
Oh, for
knee
sure.
pad-
Just like with
yeah.
bicycling, we want them wearing helmets. When did skateboarding become so popular? When would you say the origins of this sport?
I couldn't tell you
No,
that.
but it's-
I want to say at least 50 years.
If something like that.
Yeah, I
Well,
don't
I have
know.
to say, my daughter is the biggest fan of Back to the Future and Marty McFly. I mean, he's on his skateboard then.
Yeah, that's
right?
true.
Yeah, so go right, an activity. Now, have we had the grand opening yet of this new facility?
We haven't yet. That'll be October 5th, which is a Saturday at 10 in the morning. It's open to the public. We will have some refreshments, a DJ. A lot of people are invited. If you've seen these floating around, this is the
I
invitation.
have not seen this yet. This is cute.
Yeah, this was made in-house by the marketing department. They did a great job with these invites.
Very cute.
So
That's Saturday,
Saturday, October
October
5th at 10 in the morning till noon.
So we kind of have a picture, a design. A lot of people involved in the creation of this park.
Yeah, so as I mentioned, the skaters were a huge part of the implementation.
And you
of the
involved
skate-
them in the planning.
Yeah, we had two community meetings where the architect, designer of the skate park, basically gave examples of features that could be chosen from, and they were compiled, and that ended up being the final design for the skate park.
Fine. Well, it's nice now that they have their own designated area. How do we compare to the surrounding suburbs? You think it's the finest around?
That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
I'm no skater, but
Yeah.
but that's a lot of the skaters are coming from neighboring towns, so they'd definitely travel for a good amenity.
What is the age range, do you think, of the average skater? They tend to be more high school, junior high?
Actually, no. The age ranges for the skaters are all over the place. So it's not just skaters. So we've got bikers or scooters, pretty much any non-motorized something
over
with
there.
wheels. And it's interesting. So the other day, I went by. There had to be over 40 participants using the park, and there was no common demographic. The age ranges and backgrounds are all over the place, and everyone's kind of just enjoying the park together.
So it's open at any time that they want to come in?
It's open until 10 o'clock. It is lighted until 10 o'clock. The lights turn off and the park is closed.
But no supervision as such. It's
That's
kind
right.
of skated on
At your own risk.
Yeah, and it certainly would be good to have a buddy or somebody there just in case you had a problem and somebody make a call.
That's
Yeah.
that's certainly a good idea.
Yeah. So what other projects do you, as Director of Parks and Planning, have under your hat right now?
Well, we're pretty excited about our Fox Run golf course renovation that will be coming up next year. It's nothing like a skate park. It's a little bit bigger than a skate park, but
So you're involved in that over at the golf course.
yep. So the golf course and the maintenance facility will both be demolished and completely renovated next year.
Oh my goodness! And the clubhouse, everything. Oh my goodness! So there's a lot of work involved in that.
Yes.
So do you put these projects in a certain order? Who is it that's in charge of saying, here's where we need to take our attention next?
It's a very big collaborative effort. The board of trustees is a pretty integral part of that. And again, like you mentioned before, it's a good point that this, if you're a resident of Elk Grove, this is your park district. So the skaters were able to voice a desire for an amenity. And it took a couple of years to find the funding and plan the project,
Sure.
but we did do it. So, if you're a citizen or a resident of Elk Grove that has a particular project or desire,
Don't hesitate,
No,
bring
we're
it
all
to the
ears.
board, because you're always looking to remain one of the finest park districts around.
that's correct.
There are so many activities. How many parks do we have? Put you on the spot here.
43, I think. 43.
43 parks throughout our community?
Yeah.
Yeah, something for everybody. Well, thanks a lot for taking your time to be
Thank
with
you.
us,
Thanks
Tim,
for having
and
me.
congratulations on your new position.
Thank you.
And this looks like it's going to be a fun addition
Thanks.
to our community. So for all those that want a designated place now to take their skating skills, you won't see me there.
Well, I will say I do want to add that
Yes, please.
the indoor skate facility will still be open.
Oh, nice.
And that it is $2 for residents and $4 for non-residents. So if the weather gets bad at the outdoor skate park, come on inside. Always check our website. We do offer skate camps and skate lessons as well. So all that information is on our website.
It is quite a skill. When I've seen some of them take a jump, how that board stays with them and they land it. Should be an Olympic event. Perhaps it is, and I'm just not aware of it, but
I don't think it's in the Olympics yet.
maybe. Well, thanks again, Tim. Pleasure to have you with us
Thanks.
today, and thank you for all the hard work you do on behalf of all the citizens of Elk Grove.
Oh, thanks for having me.
We will be right back with the rest of our program.
For more than 100 years, American Humane Association has been teaching kids to be kind to animals. Those in our homes, on the farms, on the silver screen, and wildlife conservation, caring for the world's vanishing creatures. But we can't do it alone. Visit kindness100.org to find ways to teach kids how they can make a more caring, compassionate, and humane world for all of us.
So today we're
First and third? Yeah. Well, good. I mean, I think this page is set, if you agree.
I agree. Yeah, there's
Agree?
probably a couple
Yeah, no,
changes,
definitely
but
complete.
for
Okay.
the most part, it's different.
Well, great. Then let's move on. Page 5.
Learning is about more than just letters and numbers. Social and Emotional Learning, or SEL, teaches kids how to handle emotions, set goals, and make good decisions. Being able to understand the other's feelings helps grow relationship skills. Teaching children how to have healthy relationships provides a foundation for learning. Try this. Group children into pairs and have them sit back to back. Give one a picture from a book and have them describe it to the other, who will draw a picture based on what they hear. Discuss with kids that what they hear doesn't always match what someone is trying to say. This is important to remember when someone hurts our feelings. Parents, caregivers, and teachers can ensure that social and emotional learning is an important part of a child's overall health and well-being. To find out more, visit First Book at firstbook.org/SEL. First Book is a nonprofit organization providing all children with equal access to the books and resources they need to succeed.
96 elephants a day are being killed.
Just for their ivory. At that rate, these amazing creatures
could be extinct in our lifetimes. Ivory trade damages livelihoods.
It fuels corruption.
And has financed criminal gangs and civil wars in Africa.
All for trinkets and carvings that can be made of other things.
So please tell everyone you know to be ivory free.
Spread the word about being ivory free.
Because when the buying stops, the killing can too.
Welcome back to our program, everyone. So happy to introduce you to our next three guests. They are first Miss Doris Jordan. Thanks for being with us today, Doris. And then we have Barb Brenke, and then Colleen Mahana. Welcome to all three of you. And you come to us today from the Sheila Ray Center, which throughout the years I think has been known by other names. I mean, even on occasion I call it Hattendorf. Why do I do that?
So the L. Hattendorf Center is where the Sheila Ray Adult Center is housed.
Oh, I see.
Yes, the other side, so when you come down either Elk Grove Boulevard or Ridge, you'll see a preschool as well, and there's a playground. So half of the building is preschool, the other half is the adult
name
center.
thing is. Okay.
Yes.
And our first segment today, we were talking about your neighbor right across the street, the new skate park.
Yeah. Yes.
So we're kind of staying in that community today with our programming. So now we're here to celebrate some special anniversary over at Sheila Ray. Doris, you want to tell us how many years are you celebrating there?
40 years.
40. Have
years.
you been a part of the organization all those years?
I started in 2005. I was going to stop working at the hospital, and I knew Marge Hart was there.
Oh, lovely
and
lady,
she was the
Marge.
director of the ambassadors, so that's when I signed up.
In 05. And
05.
as a member?
Yes.
Just to be a member?
Yes.
And you've
And with
now,
the ambassadors.
Well, with the ambassadors, so you have a talent. That's
Well,
what is your talent?
there were a number of them there, and I figured I could just slip in and just move my mouth if I had to. But
is
as
she
I
pretty
said,
good?
She's great.
Yeah.
She brings a lot.
They just had so much fun. That was my.
So you enjoy your time over
Yeah,
at Sheila Ray.
absolutely.
About how many days a week do you think you go over there?
Probably at least 3.
3.
It depends on
Nice.
what's going on, but 3. For sure.
And Barbara, why don't you tell us some of the activities that do go on at Sheila Ray?
Wow, there's a lot that really goes on there. Monday through Friday, we have card games. People can play poker, pinochle, bridge, canasta. We have crafts, which Doris is in charge of. And we have ceramics, quilting, knit crochet. We play bingo. We play bunco, dominoes, and bocce ball now. For the summer, they've been playing bocce ball. So we have a lot going on there. I mean, there's something every single day. Exercise every single day.
Well, that's important.
Right.
Got to get the exercise
Yes.
in there. What are the demographics as far as the age group that you would say you mainly cater to at Sheila Ray?
Well, you need to be 55 to join, but we have people, I don't know if we have anyone 55 at this point. I'm going to say probably in the mid-60s up to 90. I think we have one person almost 96. Actually, we had 2 members that were 100. So,
100?
Yes.
Did you celebrate special?
Yes, we did.
birthdays?
Yes,
Oh, isn't that
yes.
wonderful?
It's amazing that,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm always inspired by the 80, 90-year-old really moving around.
It's only
there.
a number as long as you're young at heart.
Exactly.
And to have all of these skills that you said, from crocheting to being part of a vocal group, perhaps. And Colleen, what is your role over at Sheila Ray?
Yeah, so I am the Adult Center Coordinator. So I oversee the Sheila Ray Adult Center, the daily activities, and then the events. So it's a wide variety of what we do. It's for everyone 55 and older that is active and wants to get involved in various things.
You love working with that age group?
I do, yeah. They teach me a lot.
True.
So it's a great group to
How long
to
have
be a
you
part
held
of.
that position?
Just a little over 2 years.
Oh, another new addition to our park district, huh? And you find that you enjoy it too.
Yes, I definitely do.
So tell us more about now. What did you do to celebrate 40 years?
So we had an activity, we celebrated last week, and we had an activity every single day. So on Monday we did a game show. It was called Time Warp, and actually they both were a part of this, and it was trivia. And so we had a company come in and put on this game show, and there was different tables, and they all kind of got to answer trivia, and then
So you're pretty sharp with the answers too, huh?
Her
Do you remember
table.
any of
Yes.
them? What was the big stumbler?
I'm not sure what the stumbler was. I think asking who was part of the Rat Pack, and but
Did you big prizes here?
yeah, they had prizes
yeah,
as
we
well.
did.
Yeah.
My table won, and then another table won. So.
And then on Tuesday, we ended up having an ambassador concert, which Doris was a part of. And they did a really great job. They put a lot of hours into it. So it's...
Now, the ambassadors, do they perform there on a regular basis?
They do 2 concerts a year, and they'll also perform at a monthly luncheon, but they will perform at the funeral home for anybody that they are interested in having, maybe a member that had passed or somebody that is interested in from the community. And then they also do like a holiday song fest, and it's at other senior centers. So they are a part of the community as well as serving the Sheila Ray as well.
And then on Wednesday?
On Wednesday, we had our big monthly luncheon. So we bring in catered food, and then we had live entertainment. And it was a huge celebration, and everybody really enjoyed it. We had sparkling wine and just kind of made it a big
That'll
production.
Always make it a good occasion when you have the sparkling wine. Now, when you mentioned luncheons, don't they do that on a regular basis that people can come in for a hot meal?
Yes, we do. So we do it on the third Wednesday of the month at the Sheila Ray Adult Center, and it's catered food and live entertainment as well. There's always a theme. So this past month we did the 40th anniversary. Next month we have a Halloween themed one. So we have a magician coming in, and we are serving stuffed shells with a tossed salad, roll with butter, and red velvet cake. So it's going to be a fun occasion.
She sounds like she really enjoys where she works, ladies. Yeah,
we enjoy having her too.
Yeah. Okay, move on. What did you do then? Are we on Thursday?
Thursday.
On Thursday, we had a big bingo. So Rocco Vino's donated pizza, and so everybody got a slice of pizza and a beverage, and then we just played bingo, and so it was really fun. And then afterwards they did Shanghai Rummy, yes. Okay. And then on Friday we had a big bunko, so we brought out the sparkling wine again, and we had a whole bunch of food for everybody, and just rolled the dice, and everybody had fun.
You know, I work over at the pavilion. We don't have any sparkling wine going over there.
I'll send some your way.
It sounds like it's a great place for friendships, and that is so important to life.
Yes.
You know, studies show that as important as exercise and what we watch, what we eat, you have to have either spiritual connections or friendships. And so certainly at Sheila Ray, they can, no one should be lonely in this community, right?
No, it's a second family for most of the seniors that come. And I think you guys can contest to that. Yeah.
Oh,
so are there a lot of people that go there that when they're home, they are alone? And so this is a place to gather with people, because we all need friends.
Yes, a lot of the people are, there are some married couples that come, but a lot of them are widowed. Yeah. So they come for the community, for the conversation, and for the good programs.
Yeah. I found that I had to go over there recently because you have something called a lending closet. I had something called a hip replacement. I needed temporarily only a walker.
Okay.
And you loan those out to residents at no charge, which is absolutely wonderful that I didn't have to go buy one because I really didn't want to have to keep it. But thank you for the lending closet. I hope all the residents are aware of that. And the day I went to return it, there was another party going on. You guys are known for parties, and I think it was a 90th birthday celebration. Right, Doris?
Yes,
Didn't I find you there?
I'm not quite there, but
you were there. You were there
at the party, but
to celebrate. Yeah. So you certainly take every opportunity to bring fun and activities for everybody.
Yeah,
right?
we definitely like to celebrate the milestones with each of the members that they're a part of.
Sure. Now, if anyone in the audience has never heard of this and they're enticed by what you're saying, how do they become a member?
So we have a buzz that comes out. So we have a calendar with all of our activities on there, and then this is like our Bible. So it shows 3 months at a time. So the next one coming out is the 1st of October, and it will run until December, and it just gives a rundown of all the programs that we offer, and just how to get involved. So this is at the L. Hattendorf Center or Pavilion, any of the locations for the Elk Grove
and is
Park
there
District.
A fee to become a member?
There is. So it runs from January 1st through December 31st. So if you're an Elk Grove resident, it's $30. If you're for the entire year, yes.
Let's see, how many days? Let's do the math here. What are we talking?
It
quarter,
ends up being
25 cents a day? You must have done the math.
Yes, it's about 63 cents a day.
And
Where are you
well
going-
worth it.
Yeah, where are you going for that? That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Well, I have a great idea. People should come and check out the new skate park and then go right across the street and see what's happening at Sheila Ray.
Yes, we're always giving tours and everybody's always welcomed.
Yeah, well, it's been a pleasure to have all of you here today. Doris and Barbara and Colleen, thanks for coming and sharing all the activities, and congratulations on 40 years.
Thank you.
And may your next, as you work towards your next, let's call it 50th.
Yes,
Yeah,
thanks for
lots
having
of
us.
Thank you for
ideas,
having us, yes.
Great to have you here, and continue to have fun and more sparkling wine and
Yes,
bands. And that's where the fun is in Elk Grove Village.
It is.
Well, thank you, everybody. We will be right back with the rest of our programming.
If you're buying rhino horn, you may be paying for more than just horn. You're paying for guns, bullets, poison arrows, chainsaws, axes, and machetes to hack off the face of the rhino. And you are paying for the life of a beautiful creature. So please tell your friends and relatives, never buy products made from rhino horn. When the buying stops, the killing can too.
Well, we all hope that you enjoyed our programming today. It's a wonderful time of year, certainly my favorite season, and I think a lot of people's favorite time of year now that it's fall. And I know as I drive around the community, I'm already seeing scarecrows and pumpkins, and it's just everyone's back to school and that crispness in the air. We really enjoy this time of year. So it's a good opportunity for all of you talented skateboarders to take the opportunity now that the Audubon Skate Park has opened. Be sure and take your friends with you, so you have a lot of fun over there. And then also for individuals, remember the minimum age, I guess, is age 55. If you'd like to become a member at the Sheila Ray Senior Center, they've been rocking and rolling over there for 40-some years. You can tell by our guests today, they all have a lot of fun. So we all want to thank Tim White, who is the Director of Parks and Planning at the Elk Grove Park District, for him and his team, all the efforts to get that new skate park up and going. And then to Barbara Brenke and Doris Jordan and Colleen Mahana for all that they do over at our senior center. Young and old, we have something for everyone here in Elk Grove Village. So again, thanks for being with us today, and we certainly look forward to being with you next month on In the Grove. Bye-bye for now.